There is a famous painting that has long hung in one of the European art galleries, and no one knows how long this painting has hung there. This is incredible. It's the picture of a chessboard, and on one side of the chessboard is this young man with this look of distraught and defeat on his face. I think his hands, I have the picture of it, and it's distraught as he's looking at the chessboard. On the other side is Lucifer, it's Satan himself. And underneath the picture, it says, checkmate. What's amazing is I was reading the story that Paul Morphy, the only American chess champion of the world before Bobby Fischer, once was touring Europe and playing chess all over Europe, visited that art gallery. And because it was a chess painting, Paul Morphy started to study it. And then as he's staring at this, he looks at his entourage and says, "Bring me my chessboard. Bring me my chessboard." They bring his chessboard and they set it up. He sets it up exactly the way that the painting has, that said checkmate. Satan sitting there smug that it's all over. A young man thinking, my life is done. I've been checkmate. And then all of a sudden, as Paul Morphy begins to study the board and asks that he would begins to set everything up, the chess champion reached over to the board and moved on his board the young man's king one space. And he said, the devil is now checkmated. Because when the king, and this is what he said, because the king had one more move. All of a sudden you start to realize, wait a second, I don't know if I can get through it. And all of a sudden the red letters show up, and all of a sudden you realize the king has one more move. There's one more moment for God just to step in and say, it's not over. You're not in checkmate right now. God has showed up. God is going to get you through. God is going to work a miracle. God is going to begin to do something just when you thought it was done. Hallelujah. God came. God came. The king has one more move. The king has one more move. The king has one more move.